Hello and welcome to my channel. For today I prepared video with distressed wooden box and vintage roses. As always, links with products used in the video can be found in the description below. First, I paint my box with white primer using rectangular decoupage sponges, which are very good in reaching corners. When everything is dry, I use acrylic paint in flower white, which is not quite white but ivory finish. I have to say this is very good quality paint and I need only one coat. This is the color which will show through the scratches later on. Now we need to apply Shabby medium in very thin layer and wait for it to dry. This is special medium which will help to remove top coat of paint later on. If I want to remove paint from edges, I usually use candle, but this time I want to distress my whole box evenly, that's why I use Shabby medium. When my box is dry, I apply mixture of monsoon and white paint with my brush. One coat is just enough as coverage is really good. Next step is sanding. I use sandpaper grading 240 and I work my way around the box as well as inside. Shabby medium helps to remove top coat of paint quite easily and keeps my ivory paint in place. I will be applying whole napkin on top of my box using iron-on method. So first I apply generous layer of decoupage glue on top and wait for it to dry. With this method you can glue large pieces of napkin without any wrinkles, but this works only on flat wooden surfaces. You can use any decoupage glue, Mod Podge or PVA with this method. When my glue is properly dry, I place top colored layer of my napkin on the lid, then I cover it with piece of baking paper and I start ironing on medium heat. If your iron is too hot, you will get air bubbles. Remember to switch steam function off in your iron and double check if edges are glued properly. Now we can seal our napkin either with varnish or decoupage glue. It is very important to wait for the box to cool down, as warm box will make varnish dry quickly without getting the chance to level itself, and we will end up with ugly brush strokes. You probably already know that napkins are extremely thin and we shouldn't glue them on dark surfaces. Golden rule of napkin decoupage is to glue either on white or cream surface. Well, mine is grey and you can see what happened. Scratches are showing through my pink roses and they lost sharpness and color on dark surface. Luckily, background isn't too dark and we can still save our work. We can glue exactly the same image on top of the first one using the same iron-on method. This time I use scissors to cut around images and I apply glue only on top of my roses. Once again, I seal images with varnish or decoupage glue. When everything is dry, I mix white, green and grey paint and I apply it on silicone stamp with decoupage sponge. I have this plexiglass as the base of my stamp, but CD box will do the job as well. You should apply very thin layer of paint on your stamp, then press it against the box to create wording. If you have stencil with writing, you can use this instead of the stamp. At the very end, I seal my box with triple thick varnish as I like it quite shiny. I also had this lovely brass handle sitting in one of my drawers for ages, so I attached this to the lid and voila, my box is finished. If you like it, please leave your thumbs up. Thank you for watching and see you soon.